Hi friends, it's Rabbi Briskin with a thought for Shabbat. When you hear the word sanctuary, what comes to mind? For many of us, it is the physical space inside Shir Me, the Abraham Swerdlow Sanctuary, where we gather for Shabbat, for our special life cycle events for the High Holy Days. A place that is filled with a special feeling of familiarity, of comfort, of being among people. In this week's Torah portion, Parshat Trumah, we learn about the first sanctuary that was built for the Israelites as they wandered through the desert. The portion begins, Asuli mikdash v'shochanti betocham. Build me a sanctuary so that I may dwell among them. This is the command that God gives to Moses to tell the people. Now, a question our sages ask is, why does God need a sanctuary? God dwells everywhere, right? However, it's not God that needs a sanctuary, it's the people who need it. Pretty soon they will be wandering away from Mount Sinai into the wilderness, and they need a way to hold on to that sacred presence, that feeling that they have experienced already at the foot of the mountain. We know that our synagogues have sanctuaries that fill us with meaning and purpose. We know as well that for 11 months, we have not been able to gather in our sanctuary at Shir Me to lift up some of those feelings that we are accustomed to when we gather for Shabbat and for High Holy Days and for our life cycle events. So the question is, in the absence of our formal sanctuary, how can we replicate that? Well, our tradition has a way of doing that, and that's by building what's called a mikdash ma'at, a small sanctuary in our own space. It's something that we create for ourselves, for our own purpose in our homes. You see, within the word mikdash, which is translated often as sanctuary, are the Hebrew letters that form the word kodesh, to make holy, to sanctify. And so every time we turn on our Zoom camera on a Friday night and you see my background and I see yours, we are each in our own place, in our own homes, creating our own mikdash ma'at, our own small sanctuary, so that we may feel God's presence and the presence of our community. So friends, gathering on Zoom is not like gathering in the Abraham Swerdlow Sanctuary. Certainly it's very far from it. But nevertheless, we can imbue that space with holiness, with meaning, and with purpose as we come together to feel God's presence dwell among us all, dwell with us as we celebrate Shabbat and special days and festivals and these times together. So friends, I look forward to gathering in our mikdash ma'at tomorrow, your sanctuary, my sanctuary, the ones in our homes, as we celebrate a special Shabbat your way. Please do look at the email for instructions for how to register. Take care, folks, and Shabbat Shalom.